What up, YouTube? It's your boy Who That Comics and Movies. Setting up my phone real quick. Um, so doing this kind of like Halloween haul. I actually have a lot of books to show, but I'm not gonna show them all. I'm gonna save some for next time. But I do have a good little bit to show off, and yeah, this is some of them that I'm gonna show today, and I got some other ones that are really cool. But I got some other books I'm gonna show off. Probably I might pull a couple of them out if I can think about it. Yeah, I'll pull a couple of them out to show as well. Since I got great deals on these, so apologize for kind of like stepping on, not really stepping away, but going away. But um, first and foremost, I want to say thank you to Reggie. Uh, uh, I won his contest. We got first place on this contest. I was kind of shocked on that. What's up, Kyle Walker? What up, Airborne Sapper? So I want to say thank you to him. I was, like I said, very surprised, very shocked that I won his contest. I thought it was a very, very cool contest that he did um, for, made you think about why do you collect and, what do you collect, stuff like that. So I thought it was a cool contest. So I entered and I what's up, Brian Space War? And I was lucky enough to win. Um, so, like I said, I want to say thank you to him. Appreciate him for doing that contest, and because I have a great idea what I'm going to do with the win. I'm gonna buy something for my daughter, and I will. I'm. There's a couple things I saw that I wanted to purchase. One is definitely was a book that I know would be cool for my daughter, and I already bought just recent. I think I just bought, just paid for today another book I bought off eBay for her. Daz, what's up, man? From the Daz, was it Daz the Key Chaser, dude? You like probably you and Kyle Walker are the farthest people that is in my live show ever. But like I said, I want to thank Reggie for doing the contest for the winning stuff like that. So like I said, I got one book already ordered that it's gonna be for my daughter's collection, and another one I'm gonna pick up from the comic book shop. But just wanted to say thank you first and foremost for that. But here is a book for Halloween. Wanted to show this book for Halloween. Tomb of Dracula 10, first appearance of Blade in the 9-2 white pages. So, what a pretty cool date stamp on the back. I just wish the year didn't get smudged. So, April 24th. So, in honor of Halloween, bam. So, I have another book also. I will show it off now before I show my haul books. This is a book that is getting super hot. So if you can get it, I would say get it now because it's only going to get more pricey because Kevin Feige said this character is most likely going to pop up. Thank you guys. And to DC, not DC, going to pop up in the MCU soon. So definitely try to pick up this book if you can. The Fantastic Four #4, first Silver Age appearance of Submariner Namor. So if you can get this book, even at any price you can get it at right now, it's gonna go up. Um, I just wanted to hint on that because Kevin Feige was talking about the character, so I wanted to show the book off and tell people to get it. If you can't get this book, try to get the Submariner #1. You can find it out there. Those are getting a little pricey as well, but those are the two books I would recommend getting as soon as possible before the prices get even crazier. I was just lucky enough to get this book. I got it signed in 2016, October 2016, which is funny. It's October, October 2016. But I think I actually got this book like 6 months before that. I would say at least 6 months, um, probably longer. because you know signing, pressing, and all that stuff. I want to say at least 6 months ahead of this time I got it signed and stuff like that. Lucky enough to get it with white pages, as you can see. Um, so 6.5, very hard book to get in. I would say 5.5 and higher, but definitely a book I recommend getting you guys as soon as possible. Or the Submariner #1 or any Submariner keys. So now to show some of my haul books. These first two books are kind of, you can say, a kind of Halloween uh, ish because they got a couple of monsters on it. This is the monster call. It's Peter Parker and Spider-Man 77. The monster called Morbius. Pretty cool looking right there. And that's one of the books I bought. They had it in a box with some other ones. And this one is the first team up of these two, Spider-Man and Werewolf, number 12, Marvel team up number 12. So it says Werewolf at Large, Spider at Bay. So two books I happened to see for a really low price. So I sniped them up and I wanted to show them off since they're kind of Halloween related. So, and like I said, I have more books to show off, but I'm gonna just do this haul and chit chat with you guys, and while I'm showing off some books. So, I got another one of these coming in, but this is Invincible Iron Man number 12. This is the first full appearance of Rescue. The other ones are getting a lot of heat. This one you can still probably find in a dollar bin, or maybe a couple dollars, $3, $4. Once it gets out there and people really find out this is the first full appearance, um, it will get more pricey like the other books. So this is the first full appearance of Rescue, Pepper Potts Rescue. I also have, matter of fact, if I can find them, I'll show the other ones off as well. But they also have the book, I think, I have number 14, 13, and 14 as well. 14, she takes the name Rescue. So she's not really called Rescue until number 14. So those two are other sleeper books in this run that you can get really, really cheap. And I'm talking about like under $10 cheap. The other ones are selling for like $25, $30, 40, and up. So, but these two you can definitely get cheap until the word gets out. Because, like I said, this is the first full appearance, and the other one she takes the name Rescue. So, just a little spec for you guys, because the word, the picture came out. She's going to be playing Rescue, most likely. And let me show these couple books that I found. I found this, only one of these cover B's of Batgirl. I wasn't going to pass up this beautiful cover of Batgirl. I think it's I'm not a big DC collector at all, but I just thought Middleton knocked it out with this cover. It's very beautiful. It's already selling for like $12 on eBay. So I had to pick it up because it's one of those covers that get hot. But I definitely love it. Now these are two books. No, I have not seen his Batgirl 29 coming up. I have not seen it. So I'm kind of curious to see how it is, because sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't. 29 is possibly his best yet, because I thought this one 28. I've been talking to people 28. People a lot of feel 28 is the best one he's done so far. So that's even crazy. I found this in back issue bin for like $3. And if you guys know, I think this is supposed to be rumored to be a movie, and it's selling for like $30 on eBay. So I was like, let me snipe this up really quick. Nameless #1 first print. Had to pick that up for like $3. Wasn't gonna leave that there, and it was already bagged and boarded, so saved out on that. Found this one for a couple of dollars as well. I think it was $2.50. The funny thing thinking about Nameless, I know unless I sold it in an auction show, I did buy this book when it first came out. So I got like 2 boxes that I haven't gone through, or I would say maybe 3 boxes. I haven't. I got 6 short boxes total. I haven't gone through 3 of them at least, and I think I have another one of these. So unless I sold it, like I said, I can't recall. This is New X Men 114. I remember seeing this people showing this cover, and it was like a spec book, and it was getting up in price, and I was surprised to find it for like a couple dollars as well in the back issue bin. I was flipping through, and I was like, "Oh man, I know this cover." So definitely pick that one up. Uh, so we'll see what happens, but I thought it was a really cool cover. And a lot of some of these covers and books and specs and all that stuff that I kind of found out from Comic Time 101, also the Key Collector app, and I think it's CBSI, CBSI as well. And where I live in southern Louisiana, uh, a lot of people, this it's they're always late on stuff. I should say, like if something comes out hot, really hot, and they have it, if you can go maybe that day or the next day, you can probably pick it up before they realize what it is and pull it like they did this one. Like they pulled this one, realized what it was, but it is newsstand edition, and they had it priced at least half less than eBay. So I picked that up as well. Really nice condition. Only see like one spine tick right here. Well, actually, I see two small spine ticks. Really great condition. So I picked this one up as well. Um, but like I had to shout out those guys for also for putting the information out there for us to pick up stuff like that, because I wouldn't be able to pick up some of these things. And like I said, where I live in South Louisiana, people don't really go hype on it unless it's something new. Um, I need to find, yeah, man. Like I was just happened, I was looking on the wall and I saw it on the wall, but it was only on the wall for, I was like, why is it on the wall and it's that cheap? You got $50 books, just $40 books, $30 books, and then like this one was in there too, is on this big wall, and I was like, that's not even the same price range, but I'll take it. But it's like I said, I had to shout out these guys because I wasn't going to be able to find these 3 books, all the same book. And I just asked the guy, and I'm surprised they didn't ask a question, because you ask a question. He's like, "Dave, do you have this book? I found one. Do you have more?" And I was like, "Oh, I'll check." And the guy found 2 more. So found Peter Parker Spider-Man 76. This is supposed to be the villain. This is the first appearance of the villain for Morbius movie. So I found 1, 2, and 3. So I was able to find 3 of these books for a few dollars. Like when I say like a couple dollars, like a couple dollars. Uh, and like I said, thank you to CBSI and Comic Time and stuff like that. I put it on my Instagram as well. But yeah, I literally probably I didn't even spend $10 getting these 3 books, and they're selling for like 15 to 20 or even $25. I can't even remember how high they're selling for individually on eBay. So pick 3 of them up. Definitely going to keep one because I always like Spider-Man and Marvel. So and now to my personal good stuff that I found going to the shop. I missed out on this big key. I'll tell you right now, I missed out on this big key that a guy, I think Shortbox, he's on Instagram as Shortbox. I don't think he has a YouTube page. But I missed out on this big key that they had there, signed by Herb Trimpe. I like to call him Herb Trimpe. But Herb Trimpe, signed by him. It was a Hulk 181. Like he said, it was a high grade. I didn't see the picture yet. He said it was a high grade they had there. And for him to buy it, they must have had it underpriced. And I can believe they had it underpriced because these books, all these books here, you try to buy these books on eBay, you're paying a way a lot more, even with some of the ones they have damaged that I'm about to show. Um, well, I think it's only really one. Yeah, a couple of them they got some damage, but not bad, except one of them. But even then, you're paying way more than what they were charging. So I could see he got a great deal. I could believe it. If it was high grade, he probably was maybe a grand or more under GPA. I can guarantee you probably more than a grand more under GPA, and he probably jumped on it. So now to show off uh, my favorites of the find, and if you guys know me, I'm a big Ninja Turtles fan, and he had these books up here, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, I had to see him up close. So I was able to get another number three, first print of number three. Now it does have a 2 inch spine tear, and I looked at it. It is about 2 inches. But if it didn't have that, this book would be perfect. Besides the missed staples, because they misstapled this book um, as well. So I found this book. I rescued this book, and the reason why I say I rescued this book because I have three other copies of this book. So this book here, even though how much I love Ninja Turtles, I will pair it up with a couple of other extras of Ninja Turtles I have, and eventually sell it on a live auction show. Wanted to rescue this book and get it, people, because even with the damage, this book is probably $30-40 on eBay. But I wanted to rescue it and pair it with a few other books I have extras of, and sell it to some guys who can't find these books or never see these books in the wild or whatever. Um, so I guarantee you this book will be on a live auction eventually. But I had to. This is the only number three they had, so I had to pick it up. But like I said, I have two other issues of number three, and definitely will pass this on to a good home. But I want to, get it and rescue it. The rest of these books, I don't think I'm gonna sell these Ninja Turtle books. I'm gonna tell you right now, um, and you'll see why. So I'm gonna show the first one. It has a little tear, probably about an inch. Is that an inch? No, it's probably a half inch. Yeah, it's about a half inch tear on the cover. Can't even notice it. Besides that, this book is in perfect condition. But this is a second print. Ninja Turtles number 2 second print, and yes, it is signed by Eastman and Peter Laird. Yes, it is. Um, Both signed inside of the cover, which, like I said, since I'm probably gonna keep this book, I have no problem showing. And like I said, this is a second. This is a second print. So probably gonna keep this one because I actually have two other copies of number 2. If you guys seen one of my videos before, I showed a number 2 I recently found at a local shop. Definitely needed a press on that other one, but it was a first print, so wasn't gonna leave that there. This one, besides that little tear, is perfect, and it was signed. I missed out on an opportunity to get Eastman to sign some books. I was out of town on vacation. Peter Lear is even harder to get stuff to sign. And I think he only goes like one convention a year or something like that. So you can kind of see this little tear right here. It's not bad. But here is the good stuff. This came out in January of 1985. I was a year old in January. So there it is. Kevin Eastman, Peter Laird, sign right there. To Ed, and I'll take it. I'll be Ed. This will be my edition. So definitely two signatures that are hard to get together. So like I said, I'm pretty sure this one's gonna stay with me. Even though it's a second print, this will be something cool to take out, look at, because I don't think I'm going to get graded. Like I said, because I already have one graded. It's a first print, and I have another one that's not graded. But it needs some loving, tender loving care of that other one. All right, getting to the goods, the gooder stuff, the better stuff. I already have one of these, but this one is in way better condition than mine was. Even I would say even after the press, because mine has some more spine ticks and stuff like that. So
Got Raphael #1 Micro Series, first appearance of that guy, Casey Jones. Uh, Man, I couldn't, like I said, I can't believe the prices they had these listed at. I just wish I could have found a first printer #2, maybe a first printer #1. That'd have been awesome because of the prices they had these on are just crazy, insane. So was able to pick another one of those up, and I'm gonna have to start doing these pictures for multiple Monday because, like I said, I have you know 3 copies of this, even though this is a second print, but I have 2 first prints. Freaking 3 of these. I mean, anytime I see them, it's like a book. I don't know if you guys ever get a book and you have to get it. That's how I feel about these first. I'm saying 1 through 5, because 5 is the first like color. But 1 through 5, anytime I see them for a good price, I have to pick these up. I have to. I don't know what it is, but I have to. Um, and I don't know which one of these to show first because the one I want to show first is actually more expensive technically than the other one. Um, but I think the other one's cooler, just cause even though it's. So let's show this one. This one is actually even in better condition than the other one because this one I think only has maybe 2 spine ticks, and I think they really barely break color, so a press could like make this even better. So we got a Raphael #1 as well, signed by Eastman Lear in the inside as well. I'm not gonna pull this one out because this one is kind of the color of the cover, and it's in such great condition, but it's signed like the other one the inside. I don't think it says Ed on this one, so it's even better. This one just has a signatures. Um, so was able to pick up 2 of these. I was not gonna leave this for somebody else to pick up. I was definitely gonna add them to my collection. So multiple Mondays. I guess I'll do them with the Raphael. um, uh, Last but not least, thank you, Kyle and Des. Thank you. But last but not least, make sure I don't have nothing else to show. But last but not least, this book here may not be a first print, um, but I've never seen this in a wild at any print, besides maybe like fifth print. It's like a crazy high number. Um, yeah, I think I've seen fifth prints in a while, but I never seen this number. And this gives me hope that one day I will get a first print. So after getting this, I'm definitely not probably going to go after a second print. This is giving me hope to get a first print. So this one has a small tear and creases on the back cover, but um, the creases I think are more significant than the small tear. I didn't really notice the tear when I took it out of the package to look at it because I wanted to double check to make sure it was a third print because they make mistakes, but it was a third print. But let you guys, I'm not gonna keep holding you guys to see what it is. So I finally got a copy with the kind of original cover, even though it's a third print. What's up, Stephen Oates? Was this showing my haul video and some kind of like Halloween type, you know, character? Not Halloween characters, but some other pictures. But I'm at the last end of it. This is Ninja Turtles #1 third print. Um, when I saw the price, even though with the damage it has, I couldn't pull my money out fast enough. Um, um, Crazy. I can't believe, like, even with the little, you kind of could see the little creases in the front. Um, but you can see it better at the in a back cover. But this is the shit. Or I say these are shit. Like this is, and I normally don't curse, apologize, but um, very happy to finally have. even though it's a third print. So this gives me more motivation to get a first print. So this is, I kind of been slacking on the big boy books, and this is why I've kind of been holding off to show you guys this. I've been kind of slacking on the big boy books because I made a big old purchase of all those books I showed. Plus, let me show you how much more I actually have to show, but I'm gonna do that on another video. It's like this many more books to show, but I'm gonna do that on another video. Um, but that's why I just wanted to show. That's why I've been kind of slacking on the big boy books because I spent so much at this store. Because the amazing deals and drive, and then like I'm driving to the store. I'm always hated going to Zena City, but it's not as bad getting to as I remember it. It's actually easier to get to than I really thought. So I'll probably be hitting up that shop again. Stephen Oates, you need to get one, but this is my first one, so this was never going to be for sale. This is never going to be for sale unless I like get lucky and get two first prints. But the third print's never. And even if I get lucky with two first prints, this one's probably never going anywhere because this will be the one I could read and flip through. And I apologize for the autofocus on this damn Note 9, but it tends to do that when you're trying to. It always autofocuses, but yeah, that one's not going anywhere. These are not going anywhere. But I'll tell you this, Stephen, if you are looking for this book, because I will pair this probably with I think a number 8, because I have like I want to say I have 3 or 4 copies of number 8 as well. Let me check. I think it's number 8. Yeah, I got a few copies. Oh, let me show these off as well. These are not as significant, but this one will be for sale, Stephen Oates, on an auction show eventually. Just because I have multiple copies as a first print, and I think people will love to have it. And it has a little damage on it, so a little tear. But these are some other ones I found. This said it was number 7, but I'm gonna have to open it up and see what, unless this is like a second print. But this is Ninja Turtles. It said it was number 7. I didn't open it up to see. End up getting another number 8. This is my third number 8, so I will be pairing a number 8 volume 1 with that number 3. Probably won't be this one. It'll, probably be one of the lower grade ones I have. And when I say lower grade, it's just because it might have a couple spine ticks. This one I don't see has any spine ticks, so I'm probably going to keep this one. And these, like I said, these are some other Ninja Turtles I forgot to show first when I got these to add to my run. I was able to find, this is kind of a darker Ninja Turtles as well. Men of Shadow, it says at the bottom. But this is number 29, which I don't have. I do have one of these, I think, as well. So this one will be eventually with the other books for sale. So with the Ninja Turtle books. So somebody's going to get a nice little volume 1 of Ninja Turtles. It probably won't be this one for sale. It'll be either. I'm gonna keep the. Be honest. I'm gonna keep the better one for myself, but it either be this one or another one. So there you go. 3 Ninja Turtle books. And I thought I didn't have this one, but I do. But I'm probably gonna keep this one because the green pops real good and it's a nice one. So that one will be one of those will be for sale as well. And these are all volume 1. I do not think I have 32, but I'm going to double check my collection. And but I have 32, it will be as well. So I got at least 3 to 4 books from the volume 1 run that will be for sale soon. So this to let y'all know, because I actually got 2. I don't have enough room. I don't have enough room for all these these Ninja Turtles, so I gotta make some room. So yeah, somebody's gonna be lucky enough to win those on the auction show whenever I'm available. I won't be on the auction show until December. I did talk to Legend. He said he will sell some books for me. So I might do a little lot together. I don't know if I'm gonna do the Ninja Turtles lot. I don't think I will. But I think I'm gonna have a Thor lot of books, and if you want to see my videos, I showed them on one of my last videos. It's some I think some of it's Bronze Age Thor, first Stormbreaker, a lot. Pretty much all of them are keys. What I mean by keys is they all have something key issue in it. Not saying they're super expensive. Some are like $5-6 on eBay, and some might be more. So might do that lot and save the Ninja Turtle ones for later. You have this one. I'm confused. But yeah, probably do the Thor lot on the auction. Let him sell the Thor lot for me. Send him some pictures, I think I'm gonna save the Spider-Man to do. Spider-Man and Ninja Turtles one to do myself on a show. So just to let you guys know what's happening on the auction show. So I will most likely let him sell something for me on there. And like I said, it'll probably be that Thor lot. I'm just gonna have to take pictures and show them off. Because like I said, I won't be available on the auction show until like December, the weekend of December. Because I'm working the weekend coming, and then I'm gonna be date night with my wife on the other weekend. So apologize for that, but I'll try to get him some pictures to sell some stuff. So I think I had up to 6 people watching. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate the thumbs up as well. Check me out every time I try to do these live shows. Like I said, I'm gonna have another haul video maybe next week because I have more books to show, and then I got some books coming in. All right, Des, be safe. I'm actually about to do that as well. We'll pick up my daughter, but we'll take her around the little neighborhood. It's a trick or treating. So be safe, brother. So I got to do that as well. But definitely check Legend out this weekend. I think Big Bear's gonna be there. I'm not sure who else, but this Saturday night on the auction show. Definitely check them out. Like I said, I think I can show the books that I'm most likely gonna have to sell on there. I'll show them off really quickly. Actually, it's not all of these, but it's all of those. So I'll show them off really quickly. But the auction show this Saturday, it's first Saturday of the month, and first Saturday of the month, and the third Saturday of the month as well. So I'll show off the books that I want to say I'm most likely going to give him to sell. Like I said, it's a nice lot of Thor books, not just Thor related, but Thor books. And I'll show them off right now because this is the books I'm most likely going to give him. So we got Thor number 12. This is the first appearance of Roz Simon, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. We have Thor 14. This is the first team appearance of the League of Realms, which is about 4 different names. So I'll just leave it as the League of Realms first appearance in this book. We got this is a couple of books here because I actually ran out of bags and boards. So we got the origin of his hammer on this book, and the first appearance of Kid Loki. So got those 2. Here are some older books. And let's see how I'm gonna start from this one. We got the first appearance of the Crusader. I thought it might be Crusade. And this Thor 330. We got Thor 3, the Mighty Thor 364. Thor turns first appearance. Thor turned into a frog, and these are newsstands. I think all of these are newsstands, which is even harder to find. So that'll be up for sale as well. It has another key appearance as well with that. We got Thor. This one is I think the only one that might not have a key appearance, but Thor $372, but this is in very nice shape to be a newsstand. We got Thor $355. I think this is the first appearance of Thor's grandfather. I forget his name, but he can lift the hammer. He's one of the few people that can lift the hammer. And last but not least, a couple of these last two are not last but not least. This is Thor 362, The Death of the Executioner. And one of the this is Thor 339. And I think this is the first appearance of Stormbreaker, and I think it's an origin as well of this guy. So, pretty key book because he is using Stormbreaker in the movie. So, you got those books. I most likely will let him sell for me on the auction show. So, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 7, 8, 9, 10. You got 10 Thor books. I think all but one of them has some kind of key in it. So those will be up for auction. I'm most likely going to take pictures of them. And I would say the worst one out of all of them is the Stormbreaker one. It has, quite a few spine ticks throughout. At least more than half a dozen. Yeah, no, about a half a dozen because they're all like down here, and it has some wear around the staples. So somebody definitely read this a whole bunch of times because this is a good storyline, great covers as well. So, but all of them are pretty good condition. I'll take pictures for the legend, and he'll sell this little lot for me on the show, and somebody will be lucky enough to win these. So that is going to be it. That is going to definitely be it. Like I said, I gotta, those are the books that are going to be on the auction show. Most likely start at a great price, and probably going to have to charge at least $7 for the shipping because of the weight, just so people know ahead of time. So, thank you guys for watching. Peace out. I've been on here for over 30 minutes. Going to take my daughter out for a little trick-or-treating action. Comic books NYC, what's up? I guess I missed it. Oh yeah, bro, that's the end of it. I'm about to close it down, but you can watch it on the rebound. I showed some I would say some pretty awesome books. So thank you for checking in. Like I said, showed some Ninja Turtle, Fantastic Four, some Comic Tom, CBSI stuff from that's hot right now. So check it out. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate the thumbs up. I'll see you guys most likely next week for other stack of books to show, plus some ones I ordered online. So that'll be great. Peace out. Y'all have a great night.